हरिलाल की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। बोलो नारायण जय जय विठ्ठल, बोलो नारायण जय जय विठ्ठल, बोलो नारायण जय जय विठ्ठल। साई नारायण संगनंद विठ्ठल, साई नारायण संगनंद विठ्ठल, हे बोलो नारायण जय जय विठ्ठल, गोपाल विठ्ठल रुक्माई विठ्ठल, गोविंद विठ्ठल गोपाल विठ्ठल, श्रीकाई विठ्ठल साई विठ्ठल, गोपाल विठ्ठल पांडुरंग विठ्ठल, श्रीरंग विठ्ठल साई रंग विठ्ठल, बोलो नारायण जय जय विठ्ठल, हे बोलो नारायण जय जय विठ्ठल, गोविंद विठ्ठल बोलो जय जय हनुमान, बोलो जय जय हनुमान। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। जय सीताराम जय सीताराम, सीताराम जय सीताराम, सीताराम जय सीताराम, सीताराम जय सीताराम। तेरा हनुमाना बलवाना, राम राम बसिया रे। तेरा हनुमाना बलवाना, राम राम बसिया रे। ओ राम राम बसिया रे, ओ राम राम बसिया रे, राम राम बसिया रे। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं, जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं, वातात्मजं माननीयोग्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। हे बजरंगबली, हे Mahavir Swami, oh the very incarnation of Lord Shiva who hid himself in the form of a monkey, came to serve Bhagwan Sri Ram. Hanuman, this is a Gayatri mantra for you. Please, as we chant it together, release us from all Shani Graha, Rahu, Ketuva Graha. All the obstacles that may be coming, please be there and ward them off. Anjali Sutaya Vidmahi Vayuputraya Dhimahi Tanno Hanuman Prachodayat. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai, Kripa Karo Maharaj. You can look at the image of Sri Hanumanji. Why the form of a monkey, children? A monkey jumped from branch to branch. Our thoughts, they jump from one place to the next. But Hanumanji is so stable. He's telling us, stable the mind, don't let the mind jump like a monkey. Otherwise you cannot grab onto the Lord. So we can sing this first verse together, everyone. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai, Kripa Karo Maharaj. Everyone, Jai. Kripa Karo Maharaj, Bolo Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram. You know, when we are asked to sing in this age of Kali, try to sing as much as you can. I'll tell you a secret, don't tell anyone. When you are asked to sing and you don't sing, in your next life, you will not be able to have a voice. You may not be able to speak again. So once you have the opportunity, Ram ka naam setu hai. It is a bridge to bridge ourselves. So let us sing. It is very simple, my dear friends. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Guru Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram. बोलो भगवान रामचंद्र की जय. Sometimes in life, my friends, we become stressed out. And when we are stressed, we become mentally tired. After a week of work, on a chair, on a computer, online, traveling, especially in the traffic, having to see about children, preparing a lot, it's quite a lot for you sometimes. And that weighs the mind down. And when you have so much to do and you don't ease up the weight of the mind, then we add burden to our homes in this age of Kali Yuga. Stress, they say, can make you in a mess. But the test is to be the best, otherwise you may turn a pest. It really messes up your mind when you're stressed. You know why? There's no room for the Lord. You know what we're going to do now, everyone? Stop what you're doing, everyone, and just close your eyes. As we feel the presence of divinity in our hearts. When was the last day you closed your eyes and felt close to your inner self, to the Atma, Chaitanya? The mind becomes so busy with friends and food and colleagues, movies and parties and meeting everyone. On the go, go, go. When do you add the T to go, which is G-O-D, God? What is the meaning of God? Go, G-O, and D means with your devotion. Then you will meet the divinity with your divine devotion and dedication. And as you close your eyes, everyone, feel that beautiful light in your heart. That light is an expression of your Atma, the most beautiful self. And as you close your eyes, everyone, feel that light is becoming brighter and disappearing all the unhealthy thoughts, all the stress and fatigue and all the tiredness. May this light bring you to that peaceful, blissful state. And all the hurts you have gone through in the past, from people and situations, friends, may they all disappear this evening if possible. And tonight is a night of healing, friends. You have been hurt financially, mentally, physically, abused by words by many people. Tonight is a night to heal. Tell yourself, I am healed. I am going to be healed. I am going to find a better version of myself. And I'm going to live the best life of ever. Why? Because I have touched base with the God within. Narayan. Nara means man. Ayan means closer to God. Ayan means the path. Ramayan. Narayan. Narayan means Narayan. The path that we should take from unrighteousness to righteousness. Feel that love in your heart, friends, and forgive those who were terrible to you. Give them up. Don't keep them in your mind. And feel that healing in your heart, in your lungs, your liver, your kidneys, your pancreas, your colon, the stomach, the gut, the neck energy, the forehead, the face energy, the brain energy, the bones, the 206 bones. May you repair them with your love and devotion. If you may be having diabetes or cancer cells, this can disappear by your positive energy, by breathing in fresh oxygen every morning and eating green foods, fresh green food without cooking. Take what the mother has given to you freely from the earth and you repair yourself. Green juice, green things. Go for a fast for 90 days just for green stuff, and you will see the magic of your bones, your skin, your internal organs. They're going to be flushed. May this meditation help us mentally, physically, body-wise, and most of all, may we have a mental healing. Lord, I'm healed mentally. I'm healed mentally. I'm healed mentally this evening. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodayat. I'm going to chant these Sanskrit few lines from the Purusha Suktam, everyone. Look at Lord Vishnu. Look at the altar, how beautiful it is. Feel the energy, how? Om Sahasra Shirsha Purusha Sahasrakshat Sahasrapat Sabhunim Vishnuto Vritva Atyatishta Nishangulam Purushe Vedagam Sarvam Yat Bhutam Yatcha Bhavyam Utamritat Vasheshara Yatanina Tiruhati Etavanasya Vimatu Jaya Vyasya Purusha Panusiyavat Puraha Tato Vishwam Vyatramata Sashananushavi Abhitasmat Viraja Jayata Virajo Adhipusha Chandra Sarato Adhita Om Chandrama Manasojata Chakshasuryam Jayata Mukharimdasya Om Bhaktischa Sarvivya Narayana Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Bolo Shri Satyanarayan Swami Ki Jai. Raise our hands and open our palms and lift it for healing this evening. Everyone, Bolo Shri Vishnu Bhagavan Ki Jai. And this is what satsang is all about. Feeling good and feeling the energy. If you go to a place and you don't feel that love and that energy, then something is not missing from the temple, something is missing here. And that's the reason why we came in this garage. Sorry, not garage, but like a car that goes into the garage for tune-up. Otherwise, when you're ready to go to the highway, then of course you'll be surprised. This vehicle, who is the driver? The Atma. The Atma is the driver. The God is your witness. This body is the vehicle. The two hands and the feet are the four tires. Make sure the pressure is good. So you can roll on and keep on rolling on. Brothers and sisters, driving is a beautiful thing, you know. When you drive, when a vehicle gets old, you don't want to use it anymore. What you do? You buy a new one. And what kind you buy? You buy the best one you can afford. But of course, a working one. And this lady, poor lady, she was 85 years and she was trying to buy a car for a long time. And she finally purchased a car. The car would work in the day, but it would not work in the night. So the manager said, Ma'am, this has to be a fault of the industry. So bring back the vehicle, we'll see what is going to happen. It works in the day, but it doesn't work in the night. So the vehicle worked. He said, bring it in the night. So the vehicle worked. He said, Ma'am, tell me how you operate this vehicle. She said, Sir, in the day I put it in D. But in the night I put it in N. Neutral. When you're neutral, you can't go anywhere. you have to put it in D drive. You have to put your gear in devotion. Then you can reach the divine. With Bhagavan and Bhakti, Bhakti is the connection. Friends, many of us, we are driving. Of course, there's the same lady, she wanted to drive. And she and she called the police. Same lady. Police came. What happened? Somebody stole the steering. Somebody stole the steering of my car. Ma'am, what are you saying? Yes. Please take the report and take pictures. The police said, Ma'am, you're sitting in the back seat looking for your steering. It's in the front seat. When you're getting in age, of course, my dear friends, these things come. I'll tell you a secret. When you have devotion, the mind operates clear. The brain does not suffer from any sort of Alzheimer's, stroke. Keep bhakti in your heart and your brain will always be refined. Keep reading, keep chanting, keep discussing the scriptures, and this brain will never forget. Our problem today is that we are forgetting at the age of 65, 70, 80. My friends, you can go until 100 and the brain can be youthful based on how you use it. Tonight, my katha is very simple. It talks about an incarnation of Lord Vishnu in the Adhik Maas. This goes until the 16th, the 15th. But during this time, the devotees throughout India, what they chant? Narayan, 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 Narayan. How? Narayana Purushottama He Lakshmi Narayana Swami Narayana 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 Swami Narayana Narayana He Bhajman Narayana 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 Swami Narayana 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 Swami Narayana in all our Hindu scriptures, they tell us the Lord allow U-turns. Means U-turn. And we must give people a chance in our lives to change. See, psychologically, a lot of us have bad experiences with people and we cross them for a lifetime. But do you know that those people came into your life for a reason? It may sound like they hurt you, but who got hurt was the ego, not the self, not the real you. And sometimes we have to thank people who hurt us. Because of that hurt and that loss, whether it's financial loss, or whether it's a friend, or neighbor, or family, we lose them for a reason. We lose them for a better comeback. And therefore, as human beings, I personally feel, what I try to do in my spiritual life is try to forgive those who did not know better. And that's the reason when I see someone in front of me, I see them as if it's the first time I'm seeing them. And people would always ask me, Munelal, that person said a lot about things about you. I said, so what? They said a lot of things about Lord Ram. They said a lot of things with Lord Krishna. Who am I? It means that I have some fruit they are pelting. If they don't say something about me, it means I have a tree that doesn't have fruits. When you have a tree with fruits, people will take and pelt because they want your fruit. They want something from you. Therefore, friends, when you have enemies, they're not really enemies. They're there to teach us a lesson, to become the better version of ourselves, to become brighter and better. And I'll tell you one thing in my 40 years of journey, my journey. I don't want to start calculating my age and things. Is that I have learned one thing is because of the hardship of life, it makes you a refined person. You can only be refined. You can only be refined when you go through these things, you know. And tonight's katha is very, very simple. It is a grandson of the great Prahalad, and his name, of course, was Mahabali. Mahabali means a great person. Mahabali was so rich, he had richness to conquer the 3 worlds. My gosh, this man was, you talk of millionaire, he was multi-billionaire, he was trillionaire, he was so wealthy. But guess what? He took his wealth to hurt others. His power surpassed the gods. He was so powerful, but his power is because he stole the wealth from Lord Indra in the heavens. So he stole it. It was not right. Brothers and sisters, tonight's katha is telling us, and I want you to listen carefully, everybody. You can have all the wealth in the world, right? You can have all the wealth and power in the world, but it takes you one moment to lose everything that you have worked for. All the name and fame and claim, one moment it will send you to a shame. Therefore, this king is going to teach us all the wealth he has, with all the mighty power, he's going to lose everything at the blink of an eye. My friends, one day, to get his name and wealth throughout the world, for his name to be heard, he decided to do a yajna. That yajna was, of course, a great yajna that took place in the age of Satyug. And this yajna was to enhance his influence throughout the world. So he decided to invite all his Guruji. His Guruji was Shukra, Venus. That was his Guruji. And all the saints came there. And brothers and sisters, what is going to happen? All the yajnas, devotees that to come on, the saints and sages from all the worlds came there, all the yogis. And who decided to come there, friends? You know who? Guess who, everybody? Who is going to come? The smallest boy, the shortest man. He was only 3 feet high. The chief of the I think his foot was bigger than his body. His name in the Hindu scriptures, everyone, is called the Great Vaman. He was a dwarf. And as he walked in, he is going to teach Mahabali a lesson. See, friends, I'll tell you something. When you're going to train, they go train. And when you, in Manhattan, wherever the city you are, people are going to come into your lives. But you just don't know who is that. Bade pyar se milna sabse dunya mein insaan hai. You just don't know who is it. This little boy entered. And what is going to happen? In this verse, I'm going to sing to you what is going to take place, my dear friends. This beautiful raga, please enjoy this one. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Murari, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Murari, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Murari, Hare Hare Krishna, Narayana Vasudeva, असुरों के गुरु शुक्राचार्य ने वामन वेशधारी महाविष्णु ने पहचान नहीं पहचान नहीं means no पहचान means recognize. So विष्णु भगवान नहीं पहचान है. Very beautiful Hindi that they could not recognize. You know, sometimes when you're using your phone, one day in the satsang, I saw a lady using the phone and put it in all directions for 10 minutes. So I asked her after the satsang, Auntie, what was happening with the phone? She said, Baba, Hare Baap, Hare Baap. I said, what happened? She said, Baba, I put on so much makeup, the phone couldn't recognize me to unlock the phone. I said, okay, next time you have to put on less makeup so it wouldn't break up. Otherwise it's a fake up. Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, sometimes you dress so beautifully that they can't recognize you. There was a lady, she prayed to the Lord and she went for heart surgery. So when she went for this heart surgery, she was about to die. And the Lord said, I will save your life. I'll give you 40 years more. So she said, wow, I can do a lot with that 40 years. If you have 40 years more to live, what are you going to do? You're going to you know what you're going to do? You're going to go cruising. You know, a lot of things you're going to do. Casino. You're going to live it out, you know? But some of you will also do yajnas. I know most of you never forget God, which is good. You always put Him first. So you said, you know what? I'm going to, if I have 40 years, what this lady did, she went to the facial. She went to do her makeup and her manicure, pedicure. Manicure. See, you know. So when she finished, and she also did her facial, and she's coming out now, because she said she had 40 years to live. And if you see the lipstick, red like the sun. So when she came out, she said, I'm going to surprise my husband. But soon as she came out, a truck passed and badang, bang, badang, ouch! It hit her and she died. So when she went to heaven, she said, but Lord, you told me, you see, word is very powerful, you know. You didn't live up to your word. You say, I have 40 years, I went and redo. He said, who are you again? He said, you dress up so much, I didn't make you out. And I think I took the wrong person. But as you're here, please stay. Even the Lord could make out. You see? So Vishnu Bhagwan took that little midget form, Vaman, and he has entered the yajna. And as he had entered, my dear friends, something special looked about, was something very special about this gentleman. He had an aura about him. His eyes were very appealing. Some of you, I'll tell you something, what is your secret, right? If you really want to look and have that anurag, that everyone could be attracted to you. Not in a bad way, in a good way. There's some people when you walk in, they recognize you. You know where that comes from? Purity of heart. When you're a positive person, when you're a loving person, when you're a kind person, when you wish nobody bad, there's a tejas, an aura about you when you're an honest person. There's something beautiful about you. Even the skin is soft, the smile is genuine, the hair looks nice, the aura looks bright. Vaman created this aura. They were looking at him and they were all saying, who is this little boy? He looks so charming, so amazing. Shukracharya, the Guruji, is watching. And guess what, everyone? You see a religious man? I will use the word religious. A spiritual person, they have a third eye to see the intention of a person. And he saw this Vaman came in very humble, very noble, very simple, good sample, good example. And now he's walked in. And now the Gurus, he's a Brahmana, he's a holy man. And when a holy man walks into a yajna, of course you give him chandan, arti, they wash his feet. Children, do you know why you wash the feet of a Guru? Let me ask you this question. Why do you wash the feet of a religious person, a holy man? I'll stop using the word religious. Yes, we have plenty of religious people. Why do you wash the feet of a person? Anybody? Yeah? Anybody knows? I'll give you 2 bananas free. The reason why you wash the feet, they call it charanamrit. This one is panchamrit, the milk. Charan means feet. And when you wash the feet of a Guru, a true Guru goes from yajna to yajna, pujas to pujas, holy places. And when you wash that dhul means the dust from the Guru's feet, then you take that water and you place it on your forehead. That Guruji, all these thousands of holy places you are going, may you sanctify my body, my mind and my intellect. Do you know why you bow to the end in the ground? Guru Brahma, Guru Devo, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guruji, wherever your feet is in this world, may I recognize it and may your vibration comes to me. So you do the last thing, Dhanvat to Guru, because if the Guru helps you to find God, he is the one who will connect you to the Lord, the true Guru. And so they wash the feet of our Guru. Guru, may your vibration come onto me. And long time they used to drink the water of the Guru when you wash their feet. Today, children will say the first thing, do you have toja? So therefore, long time that was charanamrit. So the reason why we wash the feet is to sanctify our body and our spiritual journey. Apavitra pavitrova, from impurity, purifying, right? So now they're washing and they're looking at this little boy, Vaman. And now King Bali says, ask for anything you want, I will give it to you. If somebody asks you, what do you want tonight, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? Let us listen to tonight's discourse. What King Bali is asking, what Vaman is asking for. Vaman is asking for something very simple. Very, very simple. He says, I can give you anything you ask, I'm going to give it to you tonight. I wish if a genie could come and God could ask us what we want. Right? What some of you will ask for? Auntie, what you will ask for? Health? What you will ask for? Huh? Health? What you will ask for? Huh? Married? No? Okay. What you will ask for, Bhayaji? Huh? Huh? Health? What? Nobody is saying God? Let us listen what he said, I can give you anything. And he said, little boy, there are plenty girls here. And they are taller than you. I can get you married to any one of them. This is how the king is speaking. I can give you anything. Young Brahmin, ask for anything. And so, in this beautiful katha, let us listen to what Vaman asked for. If you, and the Lord is asking you, what do you want? What would you say? What Vaman said? Let us listen. Because Mahabali is the egoistic. I am the wealthiest person. Nothing can happen to me. Let us listen tonight what is going to happen to him. Dakina, 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 dakina. Ayo, namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Ayo, namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Jai 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 Krishna Kanhaiya Jai 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Mahabali apne pachlati pavate tote ko bonde ab to ye pachlati महाबली अपने सिंहासन पर विराजे। वामन कुमार ने एक बार फिर पूछा means he's asking the question, and from the singhasan Mahabali is looking at this little boy. I wonder what he's going to ask for. And now this young boy is asking, you know what he asked for? Hey Maharaj, very simple, all that I need, hey Maharaj, तीन चार पाद पृथ्वी आए हैं. All that I need is 3 little footsteps of land. Everybody started to laugh at this. This little boy is a Brahmin, he is a midget, he is dwarf, and his feet is like this. She of that? His entire body connected there. So the king is laughing, and all of them laugh at Brahman. And you know there is a saying, who laugh last? I could never understand that, but there are a lot of people who would laugh at people. You know, don't laugh at people, laugh with people. See? Never laugh at people, laugh with them. And so he asked, Maharaj, I just want 3 footsteps of land. And they are laughing. He said, little boy, come on, you have so many things you can ask for. And Shukracharya, his Guruji, now recognized what is taking place. But it was too late for him to connect to Bali. He said, Maharaj, please don't say this. You're asking what you want. No, this is a little trick. Lord Vishnu in this form, something is not right in this yajna. And so when the little boy asked for 3 footsteps of land, brothers and sisters, what happens next? I will tell you. We'll ask Navitaji to join us in this beautiful bhajan. We have heard, she just came in today, and it's such a beautiful to have here. I'd like to thank my dear brother Das who took me to Akshardham today. You have such a beautiful mark here in New Jersey. It's such a, a heaven on earth right here. And I was very, very touched to see the images, the sculpturing, the manifestation of what human beings can do. When you go to Akshardham here in Babs, then you realize how great human beings are and what they can do. Animals cannot do that. No species cannot do that but human special beings. And that's the reason why Bare Bhagya Manush Talapao Sur Durlabha Sabakrantanapa. Out of 8.4 million of species, this human form is the highest. And yet we want to hurt others. Yet we want to put down others. Yet we don't believe in ourselves. Brothers and sisters, 8.4 million. This form is the highest. And why is it people don't find time to come to Mandir? Why people do not find time to do the right things? Why people do not find to give donation? They will spend it in the casino, but they will not give $5 to the Mandir. You prefer lose $2,000 and just don't have access to it than to put something for God or to support a hungry child. If things are not working out for you financially, the Lord is telling you, feed the poor. Let your money go to a place that can help others. And one of the greatest things you can ever do in this world. Today I went to Akshardham, and every single worker there is doing it free. They're doing seva. And I looked at these people in the sun, directing traffic in 93 degrees in sun, and they're doing this free. People are cooking to provide, and they're doing it free. Today, we come to the Mandir, we won't pay. We want to play music, we want money. We come to sing in the Mandir for God, we want money. Nothing is wrong, we have to support everybody. But I'll tell you a secret how to get rich when you give part of your wealth and donation. When you give your wealth and donation, that, brothers and sisters, feed the poor. That is the best way to become wealthy. The Lord is going to superfold your earning and give you millions times more. Take something out of your salary and give it back to the Mandir. You know, long time people used to see you and say, Baba, look at little Dakshina. That's the teachings, that's how it used to be. And that's the reason in the end we have Guru Puja in the last day. Right? You give something to Guru Maharaj, he doesn't work. Right? I'm not saying you have to give me it, there's no indication. I don't ask for, I never charge a price. I want to make this very clear to all our viewers and all our pundits. Up to this day, 40 years I'm doing Pandit, I have never charged anybody a price. That's not Pandit Munelal. And anytime you hear that, it is because somebody wants to bring my name down. You can ask anybody who I've done yajna for, I have never charged a price. All that I will do, give the musicians something for their gas. They're young boys, they're not working. Brothers and sisters, I do not ask for anything, but yet the Lord will provide when He sees it fit. Always give donation, and you will see the difference in your life. Enjoy this beautiful selection by Nabitaji, my friends.
Brothers and sisters, that little boy asked for 3 footsteps. And his wife, she had a most beautiful name. I hope one of these girls who are not married, one day will name your child this name. Such a beautiful name. His wife, Vindyavali, his wife, bought a golden pot and they started to wash the feet of this Brahmin. And of course, honoring this young boy, he says, I'm going to take my first footstep. And this form of this, just like last night, Lord Vishnu started to grow and grow and grow, so massive, until he covered the entire universe, well, the entire earth actually. So that was just 1 foot. And now, King Bali is looking at the eyes of the Lord and says, Bhagwan, is this you? Is this Narayan? Is this Lord Vishnu? And so, brothers and sisters, he is looking at the eyes of Bhagwan. And as he is looking at the eyes, guess what, everyone? He's transforming his life. He's telling himself, why did I steal? Why did I live such a life? I'm blessed to see the Lord. And he's looking at the eyes, he's transforming. You know, when you come to a Mandir, everyone, the first thing you must do when you put your hands together is to look at the eyes of Lord Krishna. Today I saw some of the most beautiful murtis just like this at the Akshar Dam. And you know, each form you see, you pull that form with your eyes and keep them in your mind. This is what a bhakta does. Every temple, mandir you go, you take the beauty, whether Ganga Mata, Kali Ma, Krishna Ji, and all these Sri Ram, and you pull them in your mind. This is what a bhakta does. And you look into the eyes, and you will see that transformation. Friends, we need that transformation. We need that transformation. Only the eyes of the Lord. You know, when you're blessing a murti, everybody, and you're doing a stapna, and I saw this and I told Navita, when you're doing a stapna and that, the eyes are blinded when it's transported, right? Sunita? And when that eyes are blinded and the eyes are finally loose, you know what they do? They put a mirror in front of the murti to see its own eye. That's the first thing you do in stapning a murti. When you have a stapna, blessing a murti, there's such lengthy thing, just for that eyes to have power. And they will put the kajal and they will do rituals on the eyes because the eyes are the most powerful thing in the world. When you're speaking to a person, especially the officer, when you're coming in immigration and they ask you a question, look directly in their eyes. Do not turn away because they will know you are not speaking the truth. Your eyes are the windows of the soul. Now tonight when you leave here, don't look at everybody's eyes. At time and place you look at their eyes. Now those of you who love Ramayana and philosophy, of course to those pandits who are viewing, you learn this. When Shivali met Sri Ram, the first place she looked at was his eyes. You know why? She wanted acceptance. She wanted acceptance. So she looked directly in the eye. Now, look at me everybody. When Vibhishan met Sri Ram, where did he look? He did not look at the eyes of Sri Ram. He looked at the arms of the Lord. You know why? He needed protection from Ram. See? You look at that, when you see a person, you look at that part of the body that really attracts you. But the Lord is looked at the eyes for acceptance. But for Vibhishan, he needed protection from his brother Ravan. See? So therefore the Lord, my dear friends, have charming Shri Ram Chandra Kripalu Bhajo Man Aran Bhavai Darunam. And so he's looking at the eyes of Vaman, and as he's growing, and Vaman came with the umbrella, by the way. That's how you recognize Vaman. He has a little umbrella and he has a kavandal with water. That's all he has. That's the form of Lord Vishnu. And as he grew, my dear friends, he says, Maharaj Bali, where should I take my second footstep? The second footstep covered the cosmos. One covered the earth, the second one covered the cosmos, the entire universe. But where he should put the third one? Because everything is covered. Every part of the world is covered. Where should he put the third one? And then, by that time, my dear friends, King Vali was not in a human, he was divinely changed. He had a space of the Lord within that transformation. And so, brothers and sisters, everyone, Lord, there is nowhere to put your third footstep. All that I can ask you, hey Maharaj, can you put your third footstep on my head? And when the king placed the footstep on the head, of course he prayed and many things were given to him. Lord Vishnu says, you're seeing my Vishwaswarup, and friends, here, all the Pandits and Shukracharya and all the Vyas and all the Maharajim, Bhagwan Shiva came. And they glorifying Lord Narayan. Please be favorable to him because he's the most giving person. He used to give a lot of charity. Some was stolen, but he had a good heart. He transformed his life, my friends. He was not the same person. He says, Maharaj, place your foot on my head. And as the Lord says, hey Vaman, tomorrow morning I'm going to conclude this part of the session. When he went down to Patal, there are six parts of the universe under the earth. We're in the middle, we're in the seventh called Bhulok or Mrityulok. And then there's 6 above us. So there are 14 lokas. We only know this one. How much lokas there are? 14. And which one we are in? The 7th, the middle one. But I'll tell you something about this loka, everyone. Please look at me. It is the only place you can plant karma. It's the only part you can do good deeds. The other part you can only reap. Look at that. This world is the only place you can plant good deeds, you can do good, you can build mandirs, you can serve food, you can help other humans. Other places you can't do that. You can only reap good benefits. So this earth is given to you. Bhulok is a place of death and birth. Friends, Bhulok, where we are in, gives you a chance to plant good karma. And so he says, stay some time down there, then you will be the king of Sutal. Sutal is the next lower. He went down, but he became the king of that place. And so, brothers and sisters, as he went down, he bowed his head, and there was no pain. He kept going down and down and down, and he kept bowing to Lord Vishnu. And tonight, as we bow to Shri Vishnu Bhagwan, Vaman, my dear friends, took the true form, and he pushed Vali downwards. But blessing, he had many blessings. See, the wrong can become right when you have good intention. The wrong, everybody, can become right when you have good intention. And so the message here, everyone, before I conclude, the Lord took the smallest form, but with the biggest intention. Sometimes small things may come to you, but it may be the cause of your change. You may think it's small, but it creates the biggest impact in your life. This is the message here. The Lord took form to retrieve all the wealth that was taken from Lord Indra. And now Bali loses everything he worked hard for. Where is the king? Where is the title? Where is the golden house? Where is the wife? Where is the children now? Ek din hame bhi jana hai. We all have to leave everything. King Bali, my dear friend, says, I'm the king of this three world, now I'm helpless. Only the Creator can do everything for me. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai, Vishnu Bhagwan ki jai. And now he says, Prabhu, I don't want anything except your darshan. I don't want anything. There's a beautiful song that I'm not so sure who sang it. Nahi chahiye rang mahal, na dhan daulat ki shaan. I don't want nothing. I don't want, nahi chahiye means I don't want anything but your grace and happiness. How? Nahi chahiye rang mahal, na dhan daulat ki shaan. Hum to mange तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का नाम कि घर घर में खुशहाली हो सदा तुमकी हर वाली हो नहीं चाहिए रंग पालना अब तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष की नाम घर घर में खुशहाली हो सदा सुख की हरियाली हो चाहिए रंग महल में और तूने हमको जन्म दिया है तू ही है तेरी दया से भूलो भरे हम सबका घर संसार नहीं चाहिए हीरे मोती नहीं चाहिए हीरे मोती भारत हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक घर घर में खुशहाली हो सदा सुख की हरियाली हो चाहिए रंग महल को सुख के बदले दुख देने की अगर भावना दुख को सहने की शक्ति है यही प्रार्थना मेरी किसी की आंख फहराए हम तो मांगे हम तो सदा सुख की हरियाली हो चाहिए रंग महल के See, friends, we have all overwhelmed all the children with us, family today, but tomorrow we may be left alone. I am here, Kira. Jai be Kira. We came alone. We came for some time with the other family, wealth, cars, but one day we'll have to leave, my dear friends. Today, hamato janam liye, that's why we born here. All that we need is protection of your love, O Lord. Nahi chahiye heere moti. Moti means gem. All the pearls and diamonds I'm wearing, all the nice sari I have or you have, sorry, in your closet, all that you have to leave and go. When you are born, you're born with your hands like this. Everybody thinks a child is born, bringing your good deeds with you. But when you die, the hands are like this, open to show the world you carry nothing with you. And in the wedding ceremony, in the funeral in Trinidad, in many places, they throw some rice and coins and the hearse. You know why? To show you if you have been taking anything that didn't belong to you, may you give it back. That's the reason rice is being showered on the hearse and coins and flowers. Just in case you have earned, you had some debt that you didn't repay while you were alive. Of course, may all that burden be cancelled. But when you take something from somebody and you didn't give it back, you have to reborn to give back that person. So if I were you, there are a lot of people in the world who borrowed money and they never give it back. And that karma is really going to come back as a boomerang. The worst thing is to take things from people and never give it back. If you owe a cent, give them two. Never cheat, my dear friends. And therefore, this man changed his life, King Bali. Bali changed his life, my friends. And so many people, but Panditji, I don't have to wait until I die to lose everything. I divorce and I lose everything. There was a divorce case and the judge said, hey, half of your salary is for her and half is for you. So the man began laughing. So the judge said, Hare, why are you laughing? He said, well, while we were living, she took everything already. So everything is hers, I have nothing. Therefore, life, everything is temporary, brothers and sisters. Everything is temporary. And this man changed his life. He changed his life. Tonight, I'm not so sure if you have changed your life while walking through the corridors of life. Some people wait until they're married to change. Some people wait to get an accident to change. Some people wait to lose everything they had earning to change. Some people wait to have children to change. Some people wait to go to the hospital and then they change. But the change is not tomorrow or next week or next year. The change should be now, brothers and sisters. There was a beautiful story I'd like to share with you before I end. And I want you to call somebody tomorrow and tell them the story. That's the only way you can remember it. There were two brothers. But these two brothers were chore, they steal, they were thieves. And what is to steal in the village? They didn't have nothing else. They stole sheep. So they stole sheep. The villagers caught up with them and they took a hot piece of iron. And that iron had ST, S and T, means sheep thief. And the villagers stamp it on their forehead that wherever they go, people will see ST means sheep thief. So these fellas, they run around, but one brother couldn't take it. And he was so embarrassed, he committed suicide. You're supposed to say, oh. He committed suicide. The next one couldn't take it. He left the village and went to another village. So when the second brother went to the other village, people started doing aarti. They started to feed him, put chandan, call him. Oh. This fellow said, well look, I'm a thief and they're worshipping me in the next village. Well, they don't know. So the man became a big guru. So he was always confused why people treated me like this. So one day he asked a young man who was doing aarti, he said, don't tell anybody. I said, why do you all treat me like this? The young boy said, don't you know? The thief said, no. He said, ST stand for saint. So we thought you are a saint. He said, no, ST means thief and sheep. You see? When the next man comes to your territory, you just don't know what you're bringing. You see? They can do all nonsense and come. Therefore, we have to be very careful. But, of course, this gentleman, ST, from a sheep thief, he became a real saint. And from that day, he said, Bhagwan, maaf kijiye, I'm willing to change my life. I know many people who changed their life by an accident my something. And if you look at the lives of the gentleman in Air India that crashed today, his life has changed around totally 100%. The woman who lost that flight in Miami and the flight went down to the Everglades, she was cursing the lady by the counter. And when she heard the plane, after 10 minutes, went down in Miami, Everglades, she went down on her knees and prayed to her Lord and said, thank you. I did not understand what I was doing, but there was a reason why everything happens. And so, brothers and sisters, let us change our lives. Change. Kitna badal gaya insan. What is the Hindi word for change? Badal. Let us change our lives. Hanumanji, Bhagwan Krishna, this Vaman changed this life of King Bali. What happens to Bali? Why do we tie that raksha? Who is the first person who tied that raksha? Who became the sister of Bali? Right? Why Lord Vishnu, a trick was given to him for him to stay with King Bali? Tomorrow morning, I'm going to read that discourse. You see, many of us end the discourse here, but we don't continue what happens just after. Episode 2 is tomorrow morning, and you can't miss it. Please come, alright? You have to be here to join at Panditji and myself. It's always a pleasure to be at the Hari Om Tat Sat Mandir. Tat Sat means, Tat means that, Sat means that what is truth. Hari means God, Om means the first primordial sound. Hari Om Tat Sat. That is the truth and nothing but the truth, which is Bhagwan Hari. And this is the reason why Vishnu Bhagwan is the highlight of this Krishna. This is the first time I'm going to sing this song actually. It has a beautiful, such a beautiful air to it, you know. And this is the first time I'm going to sing it live. It's a very beautiful song. Please enjoy. Hanuman ji, Hanuman ji, Hanuman. तूफानों ने घिरा फिर भी मैं तुझे हर आसे तुम्हारी भजन राम राम तुम्हें गाते आसे तुम्हारी भजन
जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथोऽख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। बोलो पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। Thank you everyone for coming. It's really a joy to be here in New Jersey. Next week we'll be in the Surya Mandir in Richmond Hill, as in New York. And if you'd like to come down and join us, it will be such a joy to have all of you there. And the journey begins and continues actually every week. And it's always nice to see all of you and to join you, the devotees, to Panditji and to Didi and the beautiful children and the members of this Mandir. Thank you so much. It's always nice to be here and to join with you in this special yajna. Panditji is most wonderful, humble devotee. I've heard a lot of people in New Jersey say when they come to this Mandir, for some reason, they feel at home. And it all is based on the attitude of gratitude. When you have love in your heart, people see it and they feel it. But when you have wrong intentions, people will also see it and feel it. So Panditji, Bhagwan's blessing to you and your family and all the beautiful members. To Auntie Gloria ji, I have your name correct tonight because glory to the Lord. She allowed us to be in her home, such a loving person. And tonight we also have Vishnu. He is celebrating his birthday or birthday. He is the brother of Panditji, and we have Vishnu Bhagwan also there. So we'd like to say congratulations to you. I'd like to sing a special selection for your birthday. It's your birthday, it's a day that you don't get older. Birthday is getting wiser, not older. If you think you're old, you'll get and feel old. But if you think me young and strong and mean afraid nobody in touch, you'll always be on top of the world. Always refresh your cells with good energy. Eat fruits, green juice every day. Exercise, sleep well, think positive, see good in others. Take care of your vehicle, and the engine will always be strong to take you into the highway of life. So please enjoy the song, Vishnu Ji, and I'm just looking for a song that you may like. This is my favorite Mohammed Rafi song. I also like. So I hope all of you enjoy this as well. Please enjoy this. Jisha. I'd like to thank our Didi, Shalini ji, Devo ji for coming last night and tonight from all the way Brooklyn. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. And we have Auntie Barbara also celebrating her birthday on Wednesday. And of course, our dear Priya. So happy birthday to you. This song is for all of you.
You cannot touch Munelal when it comes to his song. Please enjoy the song, everyone. La 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 la, la la. दीवाना हुआ This song means that there's love everywhere. Only if your mind can be available and be at home with yourself, there's going to be love and kindness everywhere, even in your life and your emotional life. To Swami Bhagwan Satya Sai Baba, please bless us. This song I dedicate to all the Swami devotees. एक बार क्षमा करो साईं, मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साईं. This is my first Baba song I recorded, and this song has changed my life a lot. This song on Prashant Sai. This is a really, really beautiful song. You know, when you sit in life and you think how much you have gone through, how much loss you had, so many people you have gone to the far beyond, how much material things has gone and is taken away. But I'll tell you something, friends, nothing is taken away from you when you have God. He brings and fills your life more than ever with love and peace and happiness and spirituality. May this song heal everyone. एक बार क्षमा करो साईं, मेरे बाबा श्री सच साई एक बार क्षमा कर साई मूर्ति साई बाबा मूर्ति सच साई
I want to hear your voices this evening. All the devotees online, they would like to hear your voices. Please tell us where you're logging in from, everyone. Can we sing together? Can you open your palms, everyone, like this, and beg? Look at the murtis, everyone. Look at their eyes.
and say, Prabhu, thank you for all the wealth and health I have. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my earning. Thank you for my blessing. Thank you for my space on earth. And more so, thank you for creating that beautiful Atma Chaitanya, that space in my heart to have you. We love you, Lord. Sometimes when we feel lonely and we feel no one loves us, sometimes we just don't know where to turn and where to go and who to speak to. And whenever you feel like this, my friends, look at the eyes of your Murti and speak to the Lord. How do you speak? Tu antaryami sabka swami, tu antaryami, tu hi tu hai Radha ka Shyam. Everyone, Hey Ram, Hey Ram, Hey Ram, Hey Ram, Now look at me, everyone. Place your hands by your chest like this, everyone. And breathe in. And just take out your darkness like this. And breathe in, and breathe out. And bring in light to your heart. Touch your heart, everyone. Hriday Nivasini. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu. Mangalam Garudadrajapa. Mangalam Pundarikaksha. Mangalai Dalobali. May there be auspiciousness in your heart from the Lord. And may all your darkness of negativities, grabha, negative forces, Bhuta Preta Vinashaya, Roga Vinashaya, Shatru Vinashaya, Dalitra Vinashaya, Vinashaya be destroyed. May all darkness go away. And may your heart be filled with love now and always. Thank you, everyone. Really nice to be here. I hope again one day to see you, but tomorrow morning we will be here. Please come on time. You know, everyone, you know when you're going for a date for the first time, what you do? You always show up on time. So make sure you don't lose that date. You place the best perfume, passion and thing. And you wear the best clothes. When you come to a Mandir, you're having a date with the Lord. I know family members, Aditi and Priyaji who plays the tabla. I'd like to hear you also play the tabla just now. We are driving 2.5 hours from Connecticut. So thank you so much for coming and being part of this yajna. Last night we celebrated the birthday of Shivani ji and her family. Thank you so much for making this yajna. And tonight Vishnu, so many birthdays. A lot of birthdays in this month of June. Yeah. So thank you everyone. And at this point in time, I'd like to ask Panditji to give his blessings and to say a few words on behalf of the members of the Mandir. And to all of our viewers, whenever you visit New Jersey, please come and visit Hari Om Tat Sat. They have service here every Sunday morning. Panditji will not tell you that, he's too shy to tell you all these things, but it's a beautiful, really beautiful Mandir. If you look at the altar, it's mind-blowing. When you come here, just look at this, all your tiredness go away. You just feel like all your tired, it just believes. When you look at the Murti, especially Krishna ji and Radha, the special hairstyle, new hairstyle. So, if you want to get a hairstyle like that, please see Auntie Sunita ji. So, thank you everyone. Lots of blessings. When you look at the Murti, it's really enchanting. Look at the eyes, just look at this Murti. Many of us, and I never knew this, Do you know a lot of people come to the Mandir and they don't really look at the murti? Last time I was leaving, I asked, it's such a beautiful murti. They say, which one? I said, Radha Krishna. They say, they have one? I say, he's there. He's right there. It's huge. We can be in body, but we must also be in mind and spirit. So therefore, it's really nice, and thank you, Panditji. We're going to ask him to give his blessings. Panditji.
Jai Shri Krishna. Prince Vyas Maharaj ki. Did he do a wonderful job? Let's hear it. One tidbit, he mentioned about looking at Bhagwanji's eyes. So we know Krishna, one of the main temples of Krishna is in Vrindavan. Vrindavan, it's the main deity in Vrindavan is called Banke Bihari. Banke Bihari, as soon as you go into the temple, you really don't see the murti that much because the murti is all black. But all you really see is two eyes. It's two eyes. And because everyone is looking at Bhagwan, what do? They will draw the curtain every couple of minutes. They will draw the curtain and then they will draw it back. Because what happens? You know what happens? You know, I might feel it right now because everyone's watching it. Me, might give me najar. The same thing happens in the temple of Banke Bihari. When you look at Bhagwanji too much, you might give Bhagwanji najar as well. So they will draw the curtain and draw it back. But nonetheless, we're very privileged to have Panditji and now his Dharmapatni to join with us for these wonderful sessions. And he's done a wonderful job. He's given us a few of the avatars now now Vaman today as well as Varaha. I think it's a B thing. But nonetheless, thank you so much all for coming. We'll take maybe one bhajan more. I think everyone loves his bhajans, right? His filmy songs. As the Havan is taking place, we'll ask Panditji to do one more filmy song before we conclude.
The song says, there's a beautiful song in the air. Awaz. It brings such delight to the air for those who are waiting. Of course, to Lord Krishna. Please enjoy yourself. चांद में तुझे साज सवेरे फिर भी कभी अब नाम को तेरे आवाज चांद में
Sri Sachidanandaya Vishwarupaya Sri Radhaya Namo Namaha Rukmani Devaya Manushaya Purushottamaya Namo Namaha. Look at Shri Krishna and Radha ji. Bow your heads. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai. Let us all please stand for Aarti as we wave the holy and the most sacred light to the Lord that represents recognizing light everywhere in the universe. Jai Shri Krishna. Hari Om. That's it. Let us all bow our heads as we clasp our hands and close our eyes. As we place this innermost determination and faith in our heart, that Bhagavan, in this tradition of Hinduism, teaches us that you're everything to us. You're a true friend, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father. Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. You're everything to us. And so we chant these mantras of blessings. May we all leave to return home with our cup, with our heart filled with bhakti, devotion, transformation. And may our lives be healed and transformed tonight, just like Mahabali, who transformed his life through recognizing God in his heart, Bhagavan Vishnu as Bhavan. May the smallest thing bring joy to us. And what is the smallest thing? Our smile, our good wishes, a little charity, a prayer, good wishes to everyone. These are the small things that make us a big heart and a loving heart. Om Hari Om Shiva Hare Shiva Ram Sati Prabhu Trividita मणिवारणे अजजनेश्वरयागम पाहि मां शिवारे जय गुरुदेवं प्रतिदिनं कुशलं जय मङ्गलम् ॐ द्यौ शान्ति अन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्ति रापा शान्ति औषधेय शान्ति वनस्पति शान्ति विश्वदेव शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वगुण शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सावा शान्तिरेव सुशान्ति भवतु ॐ नामस्तेषां जयस्तेषां कुटस्थेषां पराजयात् येषां इन्दिवर्षामो हृदयस्तु भगवान् मङ्गलाय तनो हरे हनुमत् त्वमेव सदा त्वमेव त्वमेव सदा त्वमेव विद्या त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं त्वमेव शान्ति 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 हरि May there be peace in the heavenly stands. May there be peace in the cradle of our hearts. And may there be peace in this physical world and our homes where we are. May peace be with us. May Krishna Bhagavan be with us. And may we follow the path of righteousness. And the Lord will support us everywhere, in every area in our lives. Vrindavan Jagannal ki jai, Pavan Bhagwan ki jai, Radha Mata ki jai, Raja Ramachandra ki jai, Lakshmi Narayan Swami ki jai. So raise your hands and feel the energy. Om Namah Parvati Pataye, Hara 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 Mahadev. Bolo Sat Sanatana Dharma ki jai. We bow to Mother Earth. Hey Guru, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Guru Satyavama Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Ram, Hari Om. Please be seated, my dear friends. So just a few announcements I would like to get to your attention. Jai Shri Krishna.